This is the channel Awareness Laws, Master Manifester. I am happy to meet you once again today. The inner world is what I am focusing on. The inner world comprises of the invisible realm that is not seen within the naked eye, but it is reflected through how the person becomes that which they become, or the person or type of being that which they become. The inner world, then, in analysis and in brief description, detailed or point form, rather, comprises of the thoughts that a person is having, the uh, uh, the heart, what is going on in the person's heart, how they truly feeling from deep down inside their hearts, how are they affected emotionally by their emotional states. So this is what comprises the inner world, comprising of the mind and what is going on that is not seen, the faith, the beliefs, all that dwells within man and that the person has accepted as truth, uh, whether consciously or unconsciously. So this is the inner world that we have to cultivate in order for us to have a perfection of our lives in the outer world. Everything from creation comes from the invisible realm. Everything that is created, even you as a person, before you are actually born, you are not really seen with the naked eye. Um, I won't talk about the process, we all know it, until you become, until you grow and then you become a person in the three-dimensional world. Even God, that everyone speaks of, the true existence of awareness itself is invisible, and that is where everything starts from. Everything that we have starts from the invisible realm. So this is why it is very, very important to check your invisible plane, the thoughts that you are having, um, the beliefs that you are having, the faith, the accepted beliefs, which are the root cause of how your life will be. See, it is important to understand how to develop your mind by continuously renewing the mind and looking into how you can make your life to be in the spirit of alignment for your divine designed destiny, by having that perfect self-expression of the life that you are destined to have. So it all starts in the world of cause, where we view our mind as the soil and our thoughts as the seeds that then sprout out into the three-dimensional world as the plants and the trees that bear the fruits that we eat. So all the accomplishments that we are having are coming from the thoughts, the feeling states that we were having, and then we are able to eat off the fruits. So in order for you to water your mind, or water the soil, you have to plant the right seeds in the right soil. So I just wanted people to understand this, that logically even we know that everything starts from thoughts. Um, things don't happen for no reason that is in the invisible realm. Everything happens because it was first accepted in the mind, and it was inwardly planned or believed, or it was foreseen, or it was accepted, whether in any state, whether conscious or unconscious. So the law now, of cause and effect, comes into play, where we begin to understand that everything that we are experiencing is coming from God within, who is also the awareness. We are aware of everything that is happening. We are connected with everyone. Everyone is a part of you. This is another truth, that the real reality is in the inner world, where there is no limitation, where there is eternity. Eternity itself is in the inner world. Creations, people that have created benefits, historical benefits, or creations that are historical, that are life or human life changing. Those people, they had a concept in their inner world, in their thoughts. They had a connection with the vision that they have. The vision of life makes your life. The vision is continuously, vividly seeing the life that is happening to you. Sometimes your vision will be coming from rethinking past experiences with emotion and being reactive, not knowing that it is a recreation of a past vision. That is why it is suggested that revision, changing your meaning of the situation, it's of paramount importance, so that you can change your physical creation. If you begin to analyze why things are the way that they are, you will begin to see that it is because of the fact that you have been aligned with energy states and frequencies of the past. You have been aligned with ideas of thoughts, emotions, beliefs, feeling states that have created you. You are created by your feeling states, your emotions and thoughts. You are not created by the outside world. Even the outside things that we see, even the people, I'll start with everything that is even people, even plants, even everything is coming from the invisible realm. So the biblical principles for the inner world basically would be to guard your heart, to renew your mind, and also to continuously, in every moment where you divert from the thought that you want, to examine and reflect to the thoughts that you want, with the understanding that thoughts are creations. Thoughts create images, which then become our physical reality. I just want to also add that even in the Bible, they speak of the inner world. In many scriptures, they speak of the inner world. I'll take a few scriptures. I think I cited some. So in Psalms, they speak of creating a pure heart and renewing a steadfast spirit within. So this is Psalms 51, verse 10. In Peter, they also speak of the divine power that has given everything we need for a godly life is through the knowledge of God, who called us by his own glory and goodness. For it is you who possesses the qualities, increasing measure, that will keep you from being ineffective and unproductive in the knowledge of your Lord. So what this basically means is that everything is coming from God within you. The inner world is the cause of your spiritual growth. In order for you To grow even spiritually, you have to look at God within. You have to look at the Spirit of God within. You have to change your thoughts. You have to have a heart that is receptive to righteousness. So this is all inner work. Even negatively, anger emanates from thoughts, emanates from feeling states, and acceptance of negative beliefs. So you are God. You are the creator of your life. So that is why you are the inner world already. So if you focus on the inner world, your life changes. Don't be fooled by focusing on the outer world, because the outer world is just an effect. The outer world is affected by the inner world. Without the inner world, there would be no outer world. If you trace the conclusion of your achievements as to what created those achievements, you will find out the conception of creation for your achievements was your thoughts, your emotions, your attitude, and all of that is in the invisible realm. It is the invisible realm that we should all be focusing on so that we can be better in everything that we do. We should first see it. Before we do it, we should first hear it. Before we do it, before we hear it physically, we should hear it internally. We should feel it internally. We should touch it internally. Because even our feeling states, though we know the feeling physically, we can feel it even in the invisible realm. So this goes to show that even creating a feeling state, you can have naturally a feeling state from the invisible realm. Anything that you have experienced first started in the invisible realm. In the thoughts, you can even now use those feeling states from your thoughts to attract the outward play in the physical plane of those physical sensory facts taking place. So believing itself, the idea of believing, you understand, it means that you are living from the being within you. You understand? You're not living from. It's not outliving. You understand? It is be living. It's coming from being. For you must be living. It's coming from living from within. Even not believing, it means that within yourself you don't see it. So everything is proof that it comes from within. That's the inner world. So that is the main focus. That is where everything starts. That should be your main focus. Speak life. See yourself within before you look at yourself in the mirror. Project your energy states within before you live out in the three-dimensional world, so that you can be in charge of your life. This is how to actually take charge of your life. This is how to actually properly assume your life, by aligning with with the invisible world, so that you can be able to have it reflected in the outer world. This is how you achieve even yourself being salvated, or being able to refrain from things that you don't want, because you understand that everything, all effects that are affecting you, are coming from the conception of the inner world. Thank you for your time, guys. I hope you can be able to understand that there is no life without the invisible realm. I hope you can also be able to understand that everything that is automatically coming from within you through instincts and intuition from the subconscious mind is all part of the invisible realm. Even the spirit, the energy forces, invisible realm. You can't do anything without it having started in the invisible realm. Whether you don't believe or you believe, it all starts from within. Before you start anything, you see it. You think of a thought before you do it. So that's basically what this means. So we should constantly be guarding our thoughts, reflecting on our thoughts, and assuming what we want for we are creators of our life, and we are the God of our lives. So God is in all of us having an experience. So this is the realm that we should focus on. I thank you guys for your time. Enjoy yourselves.